All right, that's your ASMR for this stream. Oh shit, I forgot to open my drink. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta make sure I have it close to the microphone. One-handed, by the way. Oh, that one went flying. Did it get on the keyboard? No, it only got all over my hand. Great. Alright. Where the fuck is the napkin? Oh, here we go. So, hello! Welcome. It is Wednesday. We're halfway through the week already. Yeah, but it's not as impressive unless you do it with one hand chance. You know this. But yeah, hello, it's Wednesday. My name is TBCR. This is a fine quality live stream as always. You're starting your morning with fine quality by watching this. And today, while I'm quickly trying to wipe off excess soda off the top of this can lid, we're doing some Amiga speedruns today. Specifically Alien Breed 3D, but it's a momentous occasion here because I have a new keyboard for it. A mechanical keyboard. Now, I should heavily note that this should not affect the runs that much because, well, the keyboard controller is not on the keyboard. It's on the motherboard, and the Amiga 1200's keyboard controller is infamously not great. I'm expecting key rollover. Button. There we go. I'm expecting key rollover very easily. And yeah, I think we're in for a bit of pain. But who knows? We might get a PB or something. I don't know. But the reason I got the new mechanical keyboard for it is, well, as you can probably tell if you've been looking at Blue Sky, I write the schedules on actual Amigas, except when I don't. Those are done on an emulator, but for the most part, I do write the schedules out on actual Amigas, and I am using the Amigas for writing scripts for videos, because it's actually pretty nice to use these for... Where's the Amiga? It was here, and now it's not. Oh, I think I know why. Hold on. 1, 2... Hey! It was there, it was gone, and now it's back. But yeah, I use the Amigas for writing stuff. They're really nice. Hold on, let me, it's, Gatoron Bananas, low profile keys. Really nice feel to them. They're kind of similar to MX Browns. They take a little bit more activation weight, though, to actually, you know, hit the button. But that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Alright. Sorry, I'm trying not to have the soda fly everywhere. As you know, we have until 9:45 a.m. to get as many runs as we can done. Which means we need to get going. Alright, let me quickly... There's two things I have to get up, as you can clearly see. Well... 3 things up, because apparently it closed on me. Number 1 is the speedrun timer. I don't know why it's not up. I didn't do anything with it, unless the system reset itself overnight. It could have happened. It is Windows we're talking about. I don't trust Windows one damn bit. And then we gotta get the the timer on the other machine, and then we got to make sure I actually start the TCP server, because that's how this works. And then I have to get chat up on the actual screen that I'm playing the game, because otherwise I'm going to have to awkwardly turn to read chat, and that's not good, you know. I also got to make sure I have enough space for air to actually escape the 1200, because the keyboard for the game PC is on top of the Amiga's air vents, so I got to make sure that those aren't blocked. Alright, anyway. Just make sure that mouse looks enabled. Cool shit. I cannot hear audio. Why is that? Oh, I know why. 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 Not that button. It's the other one. Yeah, that button. Yeah. All right. Now, I need you to confirm that you can hear the audio on your end. Because I can hear it, but as we know, OBS is weird. Do I trust Temple OS? I mean, it boots. You can do some weird shit in it. I won't deny that. But, why are they speaking Creole specifically? Alright, I'm just gonna finish the first level, and then we're gonna actually start runs. I have to make sure to start this before I, didn't even go with, like, Esperanto. I mean, Esperanto's not that obscure. He was using Metaphor recently, the Atlas game. I accidentally turned off the run. So, there's no actual caps lock light on top of the caps lock key. The button, when you hit it, it turns the power light green. Sorry, not green, blue. Alright. So now, I have to manually type in the key code for going back to the start, because unfortunately, that is how this works. I wish this is not how this works, but it is unfortunately how it works. So we gotta go to the Alien Breed Speedrunning Discord. I have to go to the Alien Breed 3D channel, and I get to look at the passcodes that are not that far away from the bottom of the thing. So here is the code to scratch start the game. All right, so let's begin. Cool shit. Go. Come on. Thank you. Alright, that's mainly just to get those out of the way. Probably didn't get all three of them. That's fine. Cool. I'm being a little bit risky today by just going for it instead of just safely picking them off. I'm actually surprised that worked. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm surprised that actually worked. Implying Esperanto is actually relevant. I mean, it's still used as a utility language, you know? I mean, that's what it is, a utility language. It's not like a primary language. It's still spoken by a lot of people. Chance, just because you don't know anyone that speaks Esperanto doesn't mean it's not a relevant language. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Alright, got the meatball out of the way. Oh, the frame rate's starting to get me. Ooh. This game does have some pretty drastic dips in frame rate sometimes. To be fair, it is running on a 608060. It's not running on like a power PC accelerator. No, no, no. It is 100% 68,000. Holy shit. Come on. Thank you. Whew. I disagree with that, but I don't think this is really the time and place to go into, like, nuances of uses of languages. Especially when I need to, like, intently focus on a speedrun. Well, not intently focus, but I do need to focus. The real focus comes in later in the second half. Cooling tower. The pit. The original pit. Not the one from Killing Time, the original pit. The hellscape that is Alien Breed 3D's pit. Alright, see, we pick up the... Ooh. We pick up the rocket launcher here, because otherwise we have to go off a fair distance to grab it. Alright. Now, does it still do the high and low? It does! There's some slight variation in the light flicker. I cannot believe I got that first try. Holy shit. Usually that takes a bit. Okay. Down. Gotta take the right. Head back to the start. Wow, didn't get crouched under the door. Fascinating. Come on. Alright, so we got through there. Now we gotta get through the last two sections. The final section's the part I'm worried about the most. Oh, come on. Alright, hop down. I don't really know how many seconds that really saves walking that way. I think it actually probably saves it at least 5. At least. Holy shit. Oh, got crouched. That's fine. I hit crouch instead of open. And I go this way instead of the other way because I can pick up the health. Alright, now we gotta escape. Holy shit. At least I got a health pickup right there. Cool. System purge. Just gonna go ahead and start with the yellow key first. Oh yeah, I don't have any of those. Okay, cool. Now we focus on the red. Cool. Come on. Good. Onto the red. Not bad luck with the hit scan there. Getting bad luck trying to get the doodad out of the way. Beholder. Alright, now we can leave. Hopefully I can just squeeze up here. Yep, I could. It's very odd how I could only shoot one shot at a time there. Alright. Oh. What the hell? Okay, there we go. I apparently was not hitting the button that I needed to hit. Oh, I need to start that. Fuck! Alright, hopefully I don't take a death. I do have a safety, though. Gotta make sure I get these hit scanners out of the way now. Not later. Now. Alright, get the plasma guard. Good. Got the health pickup right there. There's another one over here, but I'm not gonna bother picking it up. We're just gonna head straight for the teleporter. Oh. That was some bad luck. But that's okay, because you know why? We got this right here. And as long as I remember to walk correctly, it will actually not do that. That's fine. We'll try that again, but... Okay, cool. There we go. Yeah, if you approach that just right, you can just walk up it. I'm gonna have a shit amount of health going into this last part. I don't know if any of you, like, were here back when I started, like, speedrunning this, but this section can actually be a bit of a pain in the ass if you're not careful. And it's not particularly because of the giant enemies, it's the tiny enemies that the worm thing there spawns. Because they also shoot just as powerful blasts. There we go. Actually, I had to glance down at the keyboard to make sure that I was hitting the button. That's a good sign of things to come. Okay. Frame rate's getting a bit chunky. That's okay. Head on down. Cool. Now we just walk across. We have, I think, 2 health kits that we can pick up. Just... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got the key. Got that. Good health pickup. Alright, gonna need to switch over to this. Just get that out of the way as quick as I can. We'll pick up the health on the way back. Cool. Also, for context, I went ahead and just verified the run that's my 39 what is it, 3938 that's just been sitting in the moderation queue for this game for like the last 3 years. I've shown that run to people already, but I don't normally feel okay with like verifying my own runs for obvious reasons, but like it's been sitting in my fucking queue for 3 years now. At some point I'm just gonna have to say fuck it and accept it. I'm hoping to beat that, though. I am hoping to beat that somewhat soon. Hopefully we get a good fight with the robot here. Maybe I'll be able to do it then. Who knows? Sky's the limit. Oh, that frame rate's getting chunky. Oh. I think that's all of them? Yeah. I think that is indeed all of them. Okay, hit the button, head back. And then we can go and do the second half. I don't need health. Open the door, get them out of the way, do that. Wasn't actually shooting them specifically, but okay. Do need to pick these 2 rockets up. Okay. Top off, because we know what's about to happen. And if you don't know what's about to happen, this is what's about to happen. More enemies. I'm just gonna use the assault rifle for as much as I can. I can save up on ammo for the plasma doodad. I do have to use this weapon, unfortunately. Because I do need to save up on the rockets, because the more rockets I have to use against the old, the little robot, then the better. God damn it. Okay, cool. Got one more to get. Does it only take direct hits? Holy shit, if true. 'Cause this thing's hard to fucking aim. I have to, like, run backwards just to make sure that the shot connects. Come on, stay still, you fuck. Okay, thank you. Alright. Gotta be careful. Don't want to set the rocket off just yet. Alright, now we can go. And I don't want to fire until it's all the way down. Come on. Yep, expecting that. That's still fine. I got 2 hits off of it. Come on, cool. Come on. Cool. Still getting a lot of shots off of it. I have to manually click, however. Cool shit, let's go. That went a little bit better than I thought it would. Gonna be honest with you. Gonna be honest with you. So, yeah, the big difference between this level, between this on the Amiga version, or the Amiga Forever, and the actual Amiga is that you actually have to fight the boss a little bit more properly. But you can still kill it with the same amount of shots. It's just you can't cheese it as well as you can from that version. Which that doesn't bother me one bit, because we'll probably figure out, and by we, I mean probably me, because let's be honest, I'm the only person that runs this video game currently. There's a little bit of a bar to admission, obviously, because you have to buy an A500 Mini, an actual Amiga, or Amiga Forever, which is, again, official Amiga emulation suite, released by the people that own the trademarks and copyrights to classic Amiga OS. That being said, your two best options really for playing this game are an Amiga Forever or an actual Amiga with an accelerator card, because really this game kind of runs like shit without an accelerator. And I mean, it runs like, ooh. I think at some point it will turn into frames per second, or sorry, seconds per frame. Oh, wrong way. I don't know why I did that. Oh no, I was going the right way. Fuck! I was going the right way. I can't believe it. I gotta hit that. Then I gotta run across. Yeah, see, then you pick the key up. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay, it's this one right here. Gotta remember that for the future. Alright, I'm gonna have a sip of my soda now. Alright. I'll take the few seconds time loss. I need to actually, like, have a beverage. We're not getting into serious runs, obviously. This is just a, hey, let's do a run. I have to gauge the performance of this keyboard, which so far, it's not that terrible. I just have to remember to actually get the blue key, and you know what? I'm gonna get the blue key right now so I don't forget. Alright, got the blue key. Top off on health. I do need to remember to pick up the red key as well. Oh, wrong way. Just a reminder, next level, which is admin block, does have some flashing lights in it. So be warned. Someone stole 24 tons of cheese, $390,000. That's a lot of cheese. I mean, to be fair, like a wheel of Parmesan is like, what, 50 grand by itself? So, yeah. I've held a wheel of Parmesan in my hand once. Ooh. Yeah, it's definitely worth the money and its weight. But yeah, blinking light warning. Oh, some very bougie cheese. Mmm. Alright, now for the annoying part of this level. Oh, by the way, an announcement. I'm apparently going to MagFest in January as well. So, if you don't see me at GDQ, you'll see me at MagFest. Because I was asked if I wanted to go to MagFest, and then I found out it wasn't the same week as GDQ for once, and then I was like, you know what, fuck it. You know what the nice thing about that is? Well, yeah. Being able to... Now, I've only been able to, get the days specifically of the event off, so... And I'm having to work that weekend before, but... That's gonna be fun, because I'm having to work the immediate weekend after I get back from GDQ. But... maybe it'll work out. I do need a health pickup. Oh, I cannot believe I got out of that. I cannot believe I got out of that. For the event, yes. As far as I'm aware, I'm staying with, I'm staying in the hotel room with said person. At least from what conversations were in the chat we were having. That's also one of the main reasons why, I also agreed, is just because I know that hotel can be pretty costly to have a room. Especially since, I'm definitely willing to help, like, cover the cost of part of the room. Alright, I have to shut up now, because this part's actually, like, painful. Oh, come on. The worst hit scanners in this level. Alright, I gotta get the meatball out of the way. Cool. Cool, not bad. Not bad. Can get worse. Can 100% get worse. They all decide to, like, corral around me. Come on, make it. Yes! All right, it's time for the pit. Here's the pit. I cannot believe how effective the assault rifle is in this level. Normally it wouldn't. But with the lower tail red devils here, as I'm just gonna call them, yeah, they tend to do pretty good. Alright, now I gotta deal with the grunts. It's a literal cavalcade of enemies. Alright. Made it through there. Fuck off. Fuck off! Okay, not terrible setup right now. Okay. Could be worse. Could be this. I'm fine with just 2 of them blocking, but, like, not 4 of them. Because you can at least work around the other ones. Alright, level gets harder now. There's more enemies coming in. Such as that. That's mainly a safety. Need to make sure I don't pick up everything. That's fine. Cool. And as a reminder, there usually is music during the inter-level things, depending on which version of the game that you play on. I have to play the game on a version that doesn't have the music because it crashes the game on the next level if I do. Because it plays in the background. Even if you can't hear it, it's still playing. Isn't that so... Isn't that fucked? It just keeps playing music you can't hear. It just lowers the volume. Oh, gotta go back. That last one's gonna be right here, isn't it? No, it wasn't. Cool. We're making waves. They're making waves too. Look, they're doing it right now. Because they're waving their tentacles. Alright, sip break while I'm waiting. Cool shit. Alright, on to Strata. Let us hope I do not get lost in the maze. You're taking your motorcycle road skills test today. Good luck on that, because I know that can be a little bit, just a little bit difficult. A little bit. Motorcycles are definitely kind of particular to ride. Alright, we made it through the maze successfully. Yeah, hopefully it works out for you. Alright, cool. I bet the pain for this run begins on Cooling Tower. Reactor cores after this, not Cooling Tower, but... Oh boy. Alright, I need to turn off the preview on the desktop because I have it on a little preview window. Alright, so let's begin the level. The hell? Oh, I remember. See? There's gotta be a few trip-ups. But that's nothing we can't get around. Yeah, I gotta remember, I gotta hit this button first. Then this opens the door. Yeah. I love how just inevitably I like turn and you see the renderer like shit itself. Again. John Carmack of id Software fame mentioned that making an FPS for the Amiga wasn't possible. It is definitely possible. I'm playing it right now. Or I'm playing one right now. But, yeah, there's definitely a lot of compromises that are involved with doing that. I almost took a death there. That was almost the end of that attempt. Well, not the whole run, but that level attempt. So we just gotta leave. I'm gonna pick up a safety of ammo. You thought I was gonna say health. Nah. Gotta get this fuck out of the way first, though. Just so they don't block me on the way back. Alright, so now that we got the big lobster out of the way, we can focus on... Whoop. That is needed. The low and the high on the light indicator is very subtle. Very subtle. Alright, so we have all 4 keys. We still got one more section to do. Ah, fuck! It's the second time that's happened. Alright, so let's finish this level up. You sent a pic of what the test will be. Alright, I can take a quick look at that after this run, which hopefully we can finish. We're definitely not gonna PB, that's for damn sure. But we might get a decent time. As long as it's under the estimate that I have set for like a GDQ, just in case this game gets in. That's all I really care about. Okay. Worst level of the game. And it's not even for most of the level, it's mainly the ending. The ending of this level is absolute dog shit. I think it's worse than the pit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's actually worse than the pit. Because at least in the pit, you can retreat if need be. If you're playing it casually. Once you get to the bottom of the big ending area of this level, there's basically no going back. You are 100% committed to the mistakes you have made. I did not mean to pick up that health. And that threw me off so much, I tried opening the wrong door. Alright, so let's go in here now. I want to get the meatball out of the way, and the reason I want to get the meatball out of the way is that I don't want to have to deal with it. That's mainly it. I just don't want to deal with it. Look how much health I've just been like... Can't believe it. Alright, we're gonna have to hold off on picking the health up ahead until... Well, we can at least pick up one of them. I'm gonna hold off on picking that one up, though. So we can pick this one up. And we're gonna have to get the grenade launcher out. This is also why, like, it doesn't matter if I'm using a mechanical keyboard for this run. Because that's not gonna save me from this level. Even if the keyboard controller was good. This level just... Ugh. Had 2 grenades basically get eaten. So what I'm trying to do specifically with this is I'm trying to shoot out the lobsters, as I keep calling them. There's a better name for them, but I just call them lobsters because they make me think of a lobster. And, all right, let's go. I'm trying to kill as many of the enemies as I can before I get to that section, because if I don't, then they're going to completely rip me apart. And I don't want that. I don't want that one bit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Kind of a bad thing. Alright, this is how much health I have. Actually, there's one more backup I can do, but I might lose most of my health trying to get it. It's over here. It didn't do me that much better. In fact, I think I have less health going into this. Good. I'm going to take fucking death. If I somehow manage to survive this, it'll be shocking. Yeah. Oh, it begins. It begins. Alright, we'll see if we can get this time. Like, unironically, out of any level from this game that I'm worried the most about for a GDQ run, not even worried about the pit. I figured out, like, things that can help me with the pit. This level scares the absolute shit out of me when it comes to, like, if I get this into a GDQ run. Not to the point where I don't think I can't finish the run. Don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure I can finish the run. It's just, this is going to be the time waster. The hell? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, this will eat up so much time from the run. Hello, Sesame. Hope you're having a good Wednesday so far. Looking like it's gonna be hopefully decent. Hopefully. Okay, so let's get these enemies out of the way. I'm gonna keep going until I'm at the bottom of the O, at the top of the O. Oh, I got one enemy. All right, let's go. Ah! Wasn't expecting it to be right there. All right, here we go. See if I can get a good... Holy shit. That took a lot of health. Did I pick that one? I didn't pick it up. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah. See, if I had a little bit more health, I probably would have survived the ending. I probably did not take out enough enemies. Really? We're at the first hour break? Only the first hour break? What? Okay. I guess. Alright. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, good. I got the worm thing blocking me. I got the... Okay. Cool. I love the worm thing blocking me from continuing. It continues. I am gonna do no reset on this. We're too close to the end for me to reset. Even if we go over the estimate time, I'm just gonna keep going. Because this game already has, like, a big amount of time needed to complete one run, so... And I'm only gonna have enough time to really finish one more run. But that just means we can practice stuff. Come on. Do not pick up the health kit. Simply head over here. Cool. I'm gonna use the grenade here. Actually, Rise of the Triad, if we're talking about, like, the original one, that got the Night Dive remaster, no, that's actually a Wolfenstein 3D engine game. That's nothing Doom-like. I mean, someone might, you know, try to argue it is, but no, like, no, Rise of the Triad was a Wolfenstein 3D engine game. I know it doesn't seem like that's the case, but it is. It's just a very janky version of the engine. Because they did a lot of shit that, oh, that version's on the Kex engine, but it replicates, for the most part, the behavior, good enough. I say good enough because the knife behavior is different. They basically fixed the behavior for the knife compared to the DOS version to where you have to pick up a knife at the beginning of each, during every level now. Even if you don't use the knife, you still have to, you know, pick a new knife up. Okay, got one. Oh no, there's a lot of titles coming out with that. The problem is like Steam's whole like marketplace thing. A lot of titles get like added onto it, even for like pre-order or like wishlist stuff, so frequently that usually there'll be like a nice rough, like nice deep cut gem of a game, and then it just like gets plunged into the abyss. kind of like on PlayStation 5, surprisingly. There's a whole slew of those like AI, like simplistic like Flash games with AI artwork for like the thumbnails and whatnot. They're just plaguing the PlayStation Store and the Switch eShop. It's just plunging like things down into the abyss, but not to like the degree that Steam's storefront is, because new and trending, that's where most of the plunging into the abyss happens. They are truly plunging into the abyss. I swear to God, if I get another instance of the goddamn worm, you know, I'm just gonna stay up here. Stay on it. And then as soon as I get the chance, I'm gonna go for it. Fuck. Cool. Motherfuck! Getting some bad luck right now. Attempt number 3 of Cooling Tower. See, the issue with Cooling Tower is just there's so many of the goddamn lobsters that it's like a bullet hell. I literally described the ending to this level as a bullet hell on the Amiga. And that's before Dan Salvato's game comes out for it. Because if you don't know, Dan Salvato, creator of Doki Doki Literature Club, is making a game for the Amiga. Which is essentially a bullet hell. Like a not side-scrolling, but like side perspective bullet hell. That'll run on a stock 500. I know for a fact because Dan brings his Amiga to the event. SGDQ. And I saw a demo of it running. I wish good luck on that, because it looks like it's running pretty good on the system. That makes sense. As far as I'm aware, it's being coded directly in assembly, not basic. So gonna squeeze as much performance out of it as possible. I will attempt to play Dan's game when it comes out, because I do want to support Amiga devs. Because this is a platform that, although there's not a lot of people using it, well, I can't say that. There's a decent sized community for the Amiga, but like, there's definitely not a lot of games coming out for it. Ion Fury came out like in the mid 2010s. 40K Bolt Gun at least came out in like the last year or so. You might be thinking of the sequel to Ion Fury, which I forgot what the name of it was. Because there was a sequel to Ion Fury that came out. This level's so fucking painful. I need to get them out of the way. Oh my God. This is over the estimate. Sometimes this level just gives you the worst luck. I wonder if it's literally as simple as just simply shoot grenade at corner. We'll have to find out. Because the problem is, I don't know how the enemies move around. Especially when you can't see them. They can see you. You can't see them. Understandable. It's a 2.5D game. Makes sense that they can see you. I'm stuck in the wall! I'm stuck in the wall! I wasn't even stuck in the wall. I was stuck in the enemy. Okay. Please tell me I remembered to not... Good. I remembered not to take that. All right, here we go. Attempt number 3. Immediately got hit. Finally. We're basically safe. All right, time for the final boss. I know what my issue is. I'm, like, not having my hands on WASD. So what I gotta do is I gotta immediately... I'll see the boss, and then I have to go open the, elevator here. And then we fight the boss. Oh, that's not good. Just had to have it keep seeing me. Holy shit. Now that's fine. We're on the last level. It's not cooling tower, so it's not like the worst thing in existence. Oh yeah, I have to use the actual, like, enter key. I can't use the, can't use the numpad. Yeah, that's the one I want. I mean, there's a lot of retro-style shooters out there. Like, for instance, the Citadel is one. That's actually directly influenced by Marathon. Dusk, obviously, very Quake-influenced. Or part of the Quake school of, like, FPS. Come on. Got it. Okay, just so I don't take a death accidentally at the very end. All right, a lot of improvement needed. It didn't play the credits. That's very bizarre. Is it because I started it via the passcode? Fascinating. Anyway, I have to look at Chance's motorcycle test real quick. Ride your skills test for 2 wheels. Okay, you got a slalom. And then, okay, that one's not bad. Do a U-turn. Also not bad. Doing U-turns very important. Quick stop. And obstacle service. Oh, sorry, obstacle swerve. Okay, you know what? These tests don't seem that bad. They don't seem that bad. Yeah, I think you probably get it. I think you will probably get it. All right. We have an hour and a half left in the stream today. So that means we get at least one more full attempt of the game. That's just the nature of this game. And a few resets. I think if we can get past the pit, we're basically committed. All right, let me toss this piece of chewing gum that I've been chewing on for the first run. Just wanted to I brushed my teeth, but morning breath can kind of still sit there a bit. Anyway. So I'm going to exit. Actually, we're going to do this real quick. Because I have to exit out of the desktop. I'm going to reopen the game. And then we will get into this. Everything off except mouse control. Can't really turn mouse control off. And that leads us to this. Okay, so let us begin. Reset. Sip a beverage. Sound was in the mic. Ugh. And we begin. You can tell I just started the app because I had to actually hit the M button. Get mouse look. Again, I should note that this category is +%. The main difference between the regular one when you're using WHD load is that you actually use the mouse to aim. Otherwise, you use the keyboard. That's the only difference, is we have keyboard movement and mouse movement in their own separate categories. Okay, so my chat did not scroll down, so I can only see part of your message, but I saw the words e-bike. Oh my god. Again, I can't see your message, so you're gonna have to hold on for just a bit. Alright, since I have this, I can scroll down. Alright, here we go. Oh, you finally got an e-bike. That's good. 7-pound bike, fat tires, max of 30 assisted speed. That's not bad. Moped that's 20 cc's. Can do 50. I mean, powered mobility is power mobility. Oh, 200 cc. I mean, like, pulling it off with 20 cc's would be pretty impressive. Oh, the little engine that could. But yeah, I mean, like, regardless for both of you, pretty decent stats on that. Pretty decent e-bike. I've always wanted to get, like, an e-bike, but then I remembered there's not really a lot of things I could really do with it. I don't think the Target near me actually has, like, a bike, like, rack or anything. So I couldn't, like, just ride to the Target using an e-bike. There's not really a lot of places near me with actual, like, bike racks. I know the Harris Teeter down the road has one. Four, 5, 6. Open. Good. Wait an entire year. I mean, at least you still got it, so that's the positive. You'll have a bit of a better way to, well, both of you to get to work, because I know Chance has a substantial drive, and it's a semi. Not as much of a drive, but, Raleigh traffic is not fun. In fact, I would say any traffic in Wake County, North Carolina is not fun. I'm gonna be honest with you. First 4 days. 4 days a week for the first few months. I mean, to be fair, there are people that basically do that for a living as is basically just live out of hotels, and then they get like 2 days to actually spend time with their family or whatnot. Like one of my favorite YouTubers, Canopy Coaster, who does like reviews of theme parks and whatnot. They have a lot of like travel work that they do, which also helps them line up trips to amusement parks and whatnot. And, yeah, they basically live out of hotels and whatnot. So, like, I fully get it. I fully get it. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of rewards points out of that. But the price of hotels can definitely, like, rack up pretty quick. Definitely gotta have a good eye on, like, on hotel rentals and whatnot. Actually, if you're gonna be doing that for, like, a lot, like, a long term, it might actually be worth doing, like, extended suites. Where you just pay for, like, an entire week? Why am I going this way? Why did I do that? Okay, I can tell I'm not thinking right now. We're not dead, though, so I'm just gonna go for it. Well, so for 4 years, or not 4 years, for 3 whole years, the actual PB has been sitting in my mod queue because I don't like actually accepting my own runs. However, it's kind of hard for people to have a good reference point as to what the world record is, or what a PB is, without that there. Now, I have to note that PB is using Amiga Forever as the system. So it is emulated, but using official emulation suites. And I think it's a 3938. I forgot what my fastest time is on actual hardware. I basically allow for the game's actual, like, emulation runs because, like, these systems are already, like, very expensive as is to buy. I was actually having to explain that to someone yesterday on Blue Sky. Like, I was really lucky buying mine for as cheap as I did. Because, like, for context, I spent, like, 520 bucks on my Amiga 1200. And usually they go between about 700 to 1300 when they're not in an auction. And more often than not, they're, you know, they're in auction only. So it just becomes a very painful thing. Now, Commodore 64s are a little bit more reasonable to buy. You can get a decent one for like 200 nowadays. That's still expensive, don't get me wrong. That is still like a pretty penny amount. And I do plan on getting a Commodore 64 at some point. I got confused for a second. It's fine. All right. Your lease is up in March. Speaking of leases, I'm trying to, like, obviously not now. This is still a very work in progress thing because I'm not making enough money from, like, not only here, but just my day job to really worry about it. But I still want to actually, like, rent an actual, like, office space. Not, like, a little, like, telework thing, but, like, an actual, like, decent amount of space to, like, work on stuff. For, like, YouTube and whatnot. Because as nice as it is to have, like, a decent amount of space in my house to do live streaming from, it does kind of suck that I can't really put any, like, sound insulation or whatnot for it. I'm gonna reset on that. All right. I gotta go get that code again. Where is it? Oh, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna reload. So again, here's how you can tell that I'm running this on my 608060. And again, here's the options for the WHD load. All right. Ah! Now, the nice thing about Alien Breed 3D itself is you can just play this from the hard drive as is. You don't even really need WHD load for it. Really, all the WHD load just does is kind of make the process a little bit less painful to set up. Especially if you want to use mouse look for anything. So the patch that's provided in WHD load for doing mouse look, you can use that by itself. You don't really need anything else if you wanted. But you still have to classify it as a WHD load run for +%. Just because WHD load provides said patch. In fact, I would probably go as far as to say that if you want to use the mouse patch, you should probably just use WHD load and not bother trying to do it by itself. Just so it's, you know, for the people that do use it, everyone's kind of on like, you know, equal ground and whatnot. Consistency, that's the word. Consistency. Don't know why I didn't switch the shotgun there. Come on. Can't believe I got stuck by the meatball. Goodwill outlet store near DMV. Yeah, you should do some thrifting. Thrift store, going through thrift stores and finding neat stuff is always a very relaxing thing. Also, check your local used books and more. Why not? I can definitely speak from experience. We found some pretty good shit last time. I don't know if you were here for that chance, but I found a fucking, at the new McKay's in Mebane, North Carolina, I found a, fucking AMD Fire Pro from 2011. One gig DDR, GDDR5? Apparently? GDDR5? 800 megahertz clock speed for it, but that's fine. 1 DVI-I, 2 display ports. Pretty decent little card. I actually have a workstation and I can put it in. It's the one that I somehow fit a, GTX 580 in. I had to take a hammer to the case to get that in, by the way. Well, not really a hammer, but a mallet. I did have to take a mallet to it. Because that card's really big. I don't have a Dremel, okay? I should have used the Dremel. Oh yeah, I gotta make sure that I don't have, cause I don't have any candy. I have to make sure I have my, porch light off today. Cause, I think they're doing trick-or-treating stuff today. I couldn't do it even if I wanted because I go to bed, like, at 7 to 8 o'clock now, so, like... I definitely need to have the light off. No, so they're encouraging families to do trick-or-treating a day early. So, they'll actually have trick-or-treaters do stuff on the 30th and not the 31st. And the idea is, if you have your porch light on, then you're doing trick-or-treating. So I have to have my porch light off to signify that I'm not doing trick-or-treating stuff because, Teebs needs to have his ass in bed by 8. Not necessarily going to bed, honk shoo, no. Just going to bed by 8. You have an even chance of reaching in and getting a Pokemon booster pack. You know, that wouldn't be bad doing that with, like, Digimon cards, because I think those are actually slightly cheaper than Pokemon cards now. And I can go to, like, my local Target and get, like, a Digimon booster pack for, like, $5. It's pretty decent value for, like, was it 10 plus 2 cards? Yeah. Digimon card game has really popped off in terms of, like, popularity. I'm actually, like, surprised. I honestly thought it was gonna flounder in the first year. And I definitely tried supporting it, because I wanted to get, like, a booster pack, but this was during the pandemic, so I had to buy a whole box, because they would only let me buy a whole box. And, yeah, 4 years later, Digimon card game's still going pretty strong. It's got some fantastic artwork. Fantastic artwork. I think they've actually had some artists that work on the Pokemon trading card game do artwork for it as well. And likewise. Just wanted to get that one out of the way now. System Purge isn't a terrible level, but can definitely be a bit hectic. Alright, let's get that in. Bullshit. Alright, good. Now I gotta go for the red. Cool, cool. By the way, important note, for if you have either a blue sky or you're on the Discord, I'm requesting feedback for the last 2.5 weeks of the stream because that is, unironically, the length of time that we've been doing the new schedule. We started about a little bit into the second week of October, doing early morning streams, and I do want to get feedback on what's working and what's not working with that. Now, you can't just, I know someone's going to say, you're doing streams in the morning, you should do streams at night. That, unfortunately, that's not going to change for the time being. I literally cannot afford to just, you know, do streams late night. I can't even really do streams in the afternoon or evening except for, like, weekends. This is my day job, you know. And I have to go to bed early because if I don't, sleep exhaustion is literally going to kill me. So, yes, if you put down, I miss you streaming at night, I fully understand. You just have to know that, unfortunately, that's not changing for the time being. If for some reason I can start making more on here than I'm making on my day job and I don't need a day job anymore, yeah, you can get more evening streams because I don't have to worry about a day job, you know, impeding on my health, nor, you know, the time I have to do things. Obviously, though, it's going to be like a long time before that's actually going to happen. Unless for some reason I, like, you know, pop off or anything. The odds of that happening are kind of low. So, like, or early morning streams are probably going to be the mainstay moving forward. Now, I will try to compromise a little bit on that. Just a little bit. By having maybe... Well, currently the morning streams are... for the weekend are going into a little bit of the afternoon on days that it's applicable. But maybe I could, like, push those back a bit to where I'm doing midday streams instead of early morning streams. So I still wake up at the normal time. It's just you start... you'll see me on here closer to, like, maybe 10 or whatnot. Now, the positive with that is I can actually focus on other stuff for a little bit longer. But again, I do want to get your feedback. There is a thread on Blue Sky for that. You're gonna have to, like, sift down a bit because I was talking a lot about Art Zoid stuff as a reason. But you should be able to find that. And if not, let me know and I can fish that thread out on the next reset. And then for the Discord, just make a thread off of the post that I made. Or just make a thread in general regarding that. Because, yeah, I definitely value feedback, and if I don't get any feedback, I'm going to assume things are going fairly well. So if you have any, like, criticisms or, like, improvement things, feedback to help improve the stream, I'm only going to know if you let me know. I'm not psychic. I can't, like, read minds, so, yeah. Also, being psychic like that might be a bit awkward, you know. Okay, cool. Whoa, up the stairs. Cool. Good stuff. I will say, one of the differences I have noticed with this keyboard is definitely, yeah, the handling of the character is a little bit different than when we're using the membrane keyboard. Now, not by much, though. Like, there's still some awkward, like, clumsy clunkiness to moving the character, but I don't think it's enough that it would affect time significantly. I mean, hell, we had a pretty shitty run for the first full run of this stream, so I'm not gonna say that it's like a cakewalk with this, but it's definitely a little bit more easier to control the character. Thank you. But I think it's just because this is a low-profile keyboard compared to the full profile of the membrane. Unfortunately, the person that was making the keyboards didn't offer a high-profile keyboard, just the low profile, so I had to go with what I was given, you know. Because to be honest, there's not really a lot of options for mechanical keyboards for the Commodore Amiga. Understandable, the computer's like... This computer is literally 32 years old. There's one guard off in the distance, but I'm not gonna mess with him. Okay, good. And then gotta cut across. My phone is continually going off. Okay. Hit the button. Open door. Cool. I'm having to, like, let off of the button when I open the door, like the W button, so I don't accidentally, crouch. Oh my fucking god. Okay, one more. Yep. Where's the other one? I have to get these out of the way before I start, because if I don't, and I'm trying to fight the ant, not the ant's the last boss. If I try to fight the robot, it's going to, they're gonna wreck my shit. These enemies are why the pit is like, just the worst thing in existence. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Time to fight tiny, adorable robot. There's the robot. Hello, Honeybird. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. I'm currently fighting a tiny, adorable robot. Well, tiny for its size. That one went clean through it. Hopefully I can do this fairly well. Trying to time this, my pacing of like going backwards just right so I can minimize the walking I have to do over here. Wasn't great, but it's better than it could have been. Alright. Yeah, hope you're having a good Wednesday so far. Alright. So now I gotta hit the button. Simply hit the button. Like that. There's a 3D version, that's right. There's actually 2 of them. I like this one a bit more because it has the least issues. I think Alien Breed 3D 1 is a very solid FPS for the Amiga, which is actually saying a lot. Have you seen a lot of the FPS games for the Amiga? Whoa. I think this, Genetic Species, and Breathless are probably the 3 biggest highlights of the commercial games. And then, cool. What do we talk about the worst one? Behind the Iron Gate's also pretty decent, although that one plays, like, very oddly. I think it's pretty solid regardless. I think some of the worst ones are like, oh boy. I mean, Gloom's also pretty good. Gloom 3, it's okay. Gloom 3 is funny because it's technically the second Gloom game, because the person thought Gloom Deluxe was a sequel, even though it's just the same game. Yeah, there's a good plethora of FPS titles for the Amiga. All right, reminder coming up, we have admin block, blinking light warning. I think it's the next level, actually. Yeah, it's the next level. I think some of the worst ones are like Death Mask, which is, I'm gonna be honest, it's more like a dungeon crawler than anything. Like, it plays like a dungeon crawler. Not like an RPG, but just like the way it's structured. Fears, despite its engine being kind of neat, it was used in a demo before it was featured in a game, but the demo version of the engine is way more cooler. So basically, like, the main issue with Fears is just, it has a very claustrophobic field of view. You basically can't see where you're going. You could walk into a fire pit or like just fall off a ledge and not realize it until it's too late. And then you can't get out of the pit, which is also a huge complaint of that game. And it's just so long and it's so slow-paced. Oh my god. I was debating on if I got like... Oh boy. I will give a hint that the 75 sub goal is related to a video game. It is related to a video game, obviously. It'll be a while before I probably hit that goal, but that goal is related to a video game. I was originally debating on having it be a playthrough of Fears. But, oh boy. I've played through that offline. That's... Ooh. But then I think about it, I don't think 75 subs would really be a good justification to play through Fears online. Alright, so we're in admin block, as mentioned. I have to get this alien down. I do want to get these out of the way first, so I don't have to worry about them later. Alright, gotta get the lobster. Get the lobster health. There we go. Heading up. What do you mean there's a third one? Oh yeah, I forgot there is a third one. Alright, hold on. I have to deal with this because I do not want to deal with this on the way back. Cool. Didn't get caught. Very nice. Simply pick up the health and not lose all your health in the process. I think I'm literally back to what I started with. What's another not great Amiga FPS? In my opinion. That's a good question. I can think of okay ones. What little I've played of Testament was kind of okay. Oh yeah, the FPS and the FPS segment in I forgot, my name's eluding me. It's the one weird game, the weird Polish game that I sometimes like looking into. That for some reason it has a top-down driving segment and an FPS segment, where it sounds like you're driving a tank. And that's when you're not doing the ludicrous beat-em-up sections. That game is so awful block material, right? That game is 100% awful block material. I feel like speedrunning it would be the most painful thing in existence. Oh, come on! Yes! Come on! Make it! Yes! Oh! Alright, we're heading into this. But yeah, even Alien Breed 3D 2, I wouldn't really call a great FPS title. Like, it as long as you don't run into enemies, it plays okay. Has a lot of verticality that this game doesn't have. You have a jetpack power-up. There's a lot of cool verticality. It runs like ass on every single computer I've ever ran it on. The only way you can reasonably run it at a consistent frame rate is use an FPGA accelerator. Which, that's getting into new technology. Or, you run it emulated. Because emulators seem to be able to handle the jank that that game throws at you a little bit better than an actual Amiga. And that game has a level K, which is quite possibly one of my least favorite levels in any of the Amiga FPS titles. And that's with considering fears. Cool. Alright, let's get through this. Get the key. More enemies coming in. I want to get up the stairs before the lobster shows up. Cool. Hasn't shown up yet. It will be here in a bit. Grabbing these for later. There's that one. I wonder if I can, like, stun it into attacking me. There's not really stun locking in this game. In fact, let me just completely rephrase that sentence. There is no stun locking in this game, more or less. That's what makes this game also really dangerous. It's just the fact that you cannot stun lock enemies. You have to kill them because they are definitely going to kill you. All right. Oh, this is the worst setup. It's the worst setup. Especially when it, like, blocks you into the corner like that. Because, as you can see, it can drain your health pretty fast. Alright, we gotta go again. Alright, cool shit. I can get the rest. Nope, couldn't get all of them. Alright, switch to grenade launcher. Probably not for the best that I did that. Oh well, too late now. It's gonna block me again as I'm trying to go past. Okay. Just gotta get these two out of the way and then I can use the grenade launcher. Cool. Cool. Okay, now I gotta use grenade launcher here to get as many of these out as I can. It's not gonna help me too much because I think it only really damages one of them at a time. Oh boy. I'm really in for it now, Mr. Krabs. Again, the pit is the pit. The creator of the pit did have to apologize for the pit. That's how infamous of a level the pit is. I'm not gonna pick up that other one. I might actually be able to keep them off from a distance, because it does look like, even though they were still attacking me, they were going back a little bit. So I might be able to just stop their movement, at least, even if they're firing at me. And I can go by. That's such a weird thought, isn't it? You can't stun lock, but you can at least stop their movement. Okay, let's see if that works. I'm stuck. Nope, that doesn't work at all. But hey, we made it through the pit, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Into here. Cool. Huh. Alright, so now that we got the worst second worst level of this game out of the way, let's get into Strata. No, I do think the shots sometimes work, because these enemies are getting stuck a bit when I fire. I think all I have to say is just, what a bizarre little game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I went the wrong way somewhere. There we go. Yes, that's the right way. The beholders right there are literally the way that you can tell if you're going the correct direction. I wonder if using the rocket launcher on the next level, I probably should have cut across, to be honest. See, there's definitely some improvement for this level that I can do, but I'm also trying to avoid, like, fire as well. Alright, cooling tower. Not cooling tower, reactor core. Definitely looks like a reactor core, doesn't it? Simply walk around the reactor core without any issues whatsoever. It'll be fine. Nothing bad will happen. A little radiation doesn't hurt anybody. That's obviously a lie, but... Come on. I didn't pick the key up. There we go. Get up here. Reminder, the worst level of the game is coming up. Next level, actually. Just gonna go ahead and get this out of the way. I think I got it. Did I get it? No, I didn't. But it's good to get the lobster out of the way because it will block me because I do have to come back this way later. And by later, I mean like the next, like, less than a minute. Yeah, less than a minute. Okay, my health is fine. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, let's not fall off the ledge this time. Thank you. Good luck. Yep, got good luck there. Didn't get caught. Gonna need to top off on my health right here. There's like 3 health pickups I can take advantage of. I'll pick that one up on the way back. Yeah. And then we can head towards the exit. Okay, cool. There's the worm. A little bit of hit scan. That's fine. We get a health pickup on the next level. All right. Let us hope that cooling tower does not give me any grief. This is the last run of the stream, by the way. We are fully committed. I'm not gonna have enough time to finish a level after this. You know what we could do? I'll have to turn the Amiga off. We could do like an Alien Breed 92 run. I don't know. Open? Thank you. It was acting weird. I was like hitting the tab button and it wasn't doing anything. Alright, need to pick up both of these. I cannot believe I hit the tabulator button and it did nothing. Why did the tabulator not function? Cool. Come on. Good shit. Making my way through. Pick up the health there. Such a convenient place for it, right in front of the fire. Alright. Here comes the fun part. Get ready. It's two. That's good enough. Now, I don't know how well this is gonna work. This could work out well, or it could work out terribly. Okay. Got another enemy out of the way. Cool. Oh, that's not good. Those are two enemies normally wouldn't be able to get too much with. Okay. Having ammo eaten. This is why you gotta pace yourself with firing these, because if you don't, you're gonna have a lot of your grenades just, like, get lost to the void. Okay. Gonna wait for another. Okay, cool. I just want to wait for one more explosion, like gib noise, before I went going into here. It's fine. All right, everyone, take your guesses. Is Teeps gonna survive cooling tower? More often than not, the answer is yes, with caveat. Luckily, I was smart and remembered to save health. Cool. Here we go. Attempt number 1 for this run. Can we get it in 1? Holy shit. No. The problem is, these enemies seem to know which way you're going. Either that, or their shots are starting way too late, and they're going at a spot that you've been to prior, and then you just so happen to end up at that spot again. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Attempt 2. What I might do after this run is we might just end, and I go make breakfast, not breakfast, lunch, because I ate at 5 a.m. Again, like, my hours are so weird. Like, I make lunch at, like, 10 a.m. because I wake up at, like, 3, 4, and then I have breakfast at 5. Okay. You know, I was thinking about this. You know whose stream structure kind of fits with, like, well, in terms of, like, length that I would really like to do in the future? Imakuni, who does sometimes some pretty long streams. In fact, what was it, Tumba 1, or Tamba, they were playing it basically my entire workday. Like, I logged into work, I turned on Twitch, Tumba 1. Have it on in the background, you know. Get to do my work stuff. Come back near the end of the workday. Still going. That was like 10 and a half to 11 and a half hours. I wouldn't mind doing long haul streams as long as they're like at least at a time frame that I could like still like get stuff done, you know? So like I finish the stream and then I go to bed and then I wake up in the morning and I can get stuff done and then I can just do another stream and whatnot. Like I wouldn't mind doing that because I could obviously either have like multiple games for one stream or like dedicate it to like one particular game. It's kind of like the weekend streams sometimes, you know, how I'll sometimes do like 10, 12 hours sometimes for one game. We did that with Megami Tensei 1. We did like a 7-hour live stream for like one of the sessions. In fact, a lot of the Last Bible streams have had long sessions. I'm going to have a very bad end. I can already tell. I can already tell I'm going to have a very bad end. Alright, time to pick up the health. I have 2 backup healths, so it's not like the worst thing. We have the one in here. Well, we have 3. We have the one in here after I pick up the key. We have the one. Well, it won't matter. Boy. Oh, boy. Alright, we're going again. Attempt 3. I feel like 3 is just gonna be the magic number. I have a lot of work on this level I'm gonna have to do to make it a bit more consistent. I'm pretty sure during my recording stretch, I just got a bunch of lucky breaks, and then... And you can look at the recording, by the way. Like, that's the nice thing about submissions. You can watch my submission and see that run. So, yeah, if you go to submissions.gamesdonequick.com before Games List comes out, you can click on the category, +%, and you can watch the run that I did for the submission, and you can see how it normally goes when you know, have an actual good luck run. I'm gonna have to do a bit more looking into this because, yeah, this level, out of any of them, needs the most, like, work to make a bit more marathon save. I think I can still finish it within the time limit. I'm just having bad luck today. Like, I know what I have to do. It's just lining up the shots to get all the enemies dead, or as many enemies as I can. That's the difficult part, because One, I have a general mind frame of where they are, but the second I walk into that room, they just start scattering. Or actually, no. I think it's even worse. I think they're moving even when I'm not in the same room as them. So I truly can't, like, one-to-one figure out their location. It looks like I got some right here. Gonna have to lob a few. Oh. Yeah, as you can see, you can't see the ground from here. This is the final room of the level. It's just, you can't see. What would be cool, right, is if I could, like, clip through this window and just go for it. But as far as I'm aware, you can't do that. Alright, come on. I love that noise, by the way. Such a good noise. We at least got another alien dead. 2 aliens. I'm just gonna use up the rest of these. Whoop. Alright, we have to go now. I might have to talk with, was it Arcturus Deluxe? After this stream, and ask them about how we can probably... Because they made Project Osiris, the Doom, the GZ Doom mod. Or GZ Doom WAD. That's basically like a conversion of this game over to the Doom engine. And, yeah, I'm just gonna have to ask about that. Because again, I think this level, it's definitely doable. I've done runs before, but I don't want to have an instance of like what we're having today where I just get a bad luck day. I'd like to definitely be able to have more consistency with this level. Because right now I think I have like a about 50-50 shot of normally finishing this level in one attempt. Oh, there's a hit scanner. Oh, all right. Cool. Bullet hell. Up, up, up. All right. So this is, yeah, this is definitely the final thing we're doing today for this stream. We might look into this level specifically at minimum for the remainder of it, but this is the last, we're finishing up the last full run of the stream. So there's still a little bit left. So don't immediately, you know, hop away, you know. Got a little bit more we can do before we have to unconvene for the day. There's the ant. A big ant. Oh! Yep. I got caught by that guard. I was trying to strafe away from it. It got me. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Okay, maybe I can believe it. Alright. Let's try this again. I don't know why I'm picking those up. I'm not going to use them. This level is almost entirely focused on the rocket launcher. Oh boy. Holy shit. I love how you can take just one hit from it and just fucking die. Yeah, it's either you dodge the shot or try again. Cool. All right, let's try this again. There's the ant. Cool. Yep. There's the ant doing ant things. Come on. Stop moving. Thank you. All right. There we go. Ah, fuck. It's still a 53 something. 53, 52. Yeah. So, cooling tower needs work. In fact, I'm going to mention that in, that Discord right now. And then we're going to, what are we going to do? Let's see, let's just look into what doing this level, the specific level, cooling tower, with scratch start does. Alright, so let me scroll up a bit, because I'm going to have to, wait a minute, hold on. Play game. The fuck? Okay. Let's reload it. Normally, it's supposed to show the credit sequence. The fact that it's not is a bit concerning. Alright, anyway, cooling tower. The code for that is that. And that's a scratch start. And by scratch start, obviously, I mean, so the loadout that you get on the gate, which is the first level, yeah, you start with that on this, so. Gonna look into this just a little bit before we stop for the evening. Or not for the evening, the day. Anyway. I wonder how hard it would be for someone to, like, make a input capture thing for, like, old retro computers, right? Especially if they have, like, a ribbon cable connecting the thing into the system. Alright, so I actually have to, like, walk around to find stuff, because I've completely forgotten how to play this level casually. So I forgot where the item placements are, so you're gonna have to bear with me for just a second. I know there's a grenade launcher in this level, minimum. That's the health, that's the health. Yeah, it's right there. Alright, so that means that we should be able to just get through this. Or, like, doing a scratch start completion should be doable. There have been people trying to look into doing aisles of this game, and definitely confirming if, yes, that's actually possible would be a good help with that. Holy shit, these hit scanners. They're not even hit scanners, that's the worst part. I don't even know why I'm calling them hit scanners. They're fucking, the plasma shotters. Specifically, I am in for a world of hurt. I am in for so much hurt. I'm gonna pick that up. I did not pick up everything, that's fine. We can always try this again. But the fact that we got to this point is good. Alright, so we're just gonna do some lobbing over. At least one death. It's a nice strat, but it's not super reliable. That's the big concern with this strat, is it's just not super reliable. I mean, it's reliable in the fact that I can get some enemies dead. That's not the negative for that. The negative is just the fact that, you know, there's a good number of enemies that stay alive, and the ones that stay alive are the annoying ones. Speaking of annoyance, oh, look how many beans of health I got right there. That's a lot of health right there. Ooh. I'm gonna absolutely suffer in here. Oh, got lucky. Got lucky. Out. Oh. I swear if that one beholder there got a lucky hit on me. Oh. Should have one more. I do not have that one. Okay, we are in cool territory. Because now I have to fight the... Oh, I forgot I picked up the plasma rifle. Alright, please let me finish this. Oh, okay, cool. That's blinking lighty. Oh, what fun. Yeah, that was expected. That was expected. Okay. So, we try again. Because again, this is, we gotta get around. LK, PHFF, NFFN, quadruple F. Yep, cool. What? Oh, no. Play game. Alright, so... that's a good start. I'm gonna ignore that health pickup. If I can. Bit sad that I couldn't get that out of the way. I do need to pick up health, ammo for this level. For the shotgun, because I am gonna have to rely on it a little bit. Not a lot, a little bit. Okay, so I ignored that health pickup. We do need to pick that one up, though. I got caught by the enemy. Cool. The health pickup here. The level layouts are not that complex. That's the nice thing about this game, is the level layouts are fairly straightforward. You still have to do them, though. And that is... Oh yeah, I did pick that one up. Okay. Yeah, you still have to do them, though. And pulling it off is sometimes harder than it seems. Okay, cool. That's how much ammo I really wanted going into this section. Because, well, trying to listen in. Don't think I'm gonna get any right there. Yeah, you can see some enemies from that pixel right there. They're not exactly up against the wall. They're a little bit off distance from it. I can show you it again in just a second. Okay, cool. So you see that pixel right there at the bottom, next to the corner? That's how you can tell if there's more enemies, is because, yeah, the renderer sometimes shits itself, and there's like little bit of itty-bitty holes that you can see through. And that'll help with you with determining if you need to do any more grenade throwing. Now, that's still probably going to be a pain in the ass going in there, but we'll have to see. Now, if this game does get into the event, I definitely need to, like, buckle down on getting this level straightened out. Cool. Because, yeah, I really don't want to have this level make the game over estimate. Last run, it was because of the pit and this level. But the first run, it was this level solely that did it. Alright. Alright, here we go. I have a one-hit scanner causing me pain. Up! Up! Yeah, see how many of the lobsters there are? There's so fucking many of them. There's so many of them. Alright, do I want to go again? I have about a half hour before work starts. I do need to eat lunch though. I probably shouldn't be eating it right at the start. You know what? We'll go one more time. One more time. And after that, we'll wrap up. So let's get the password in real quick. Cool shit. And then we will go. All right. So yeah, just the big concern is just getting the thing. Getting the finale. The finale is the biggest worry. Nothing else. The finale. just the finale. Well, that and going for the blue key. The blue key can be a bit tense. I feel like this run would actually be pretty neat to watch at the event. Because there's a lot of tense moments, and there is absolutely, I would say probably no downtime whatsoever. You're constantly doing stuff. Constantly going to a location. Really, the only times you could really say something has downtime is when you have to, like, wait on a lift. Also, I think Blue Sky is buckling right now because my screen on my right is just going to, oops, something happened. Consistently. Did Elon do something else today that everyone hates and they're moving over to Blue Sky now? Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me. I wouldn't be able to tell. I don't have a Twitter account anymore. Alright, so hold on. They are moving. I saw an enemy. Yeah, they are moving. So the second you walk into this room, they can see you. Cool. So my question is... Oh, God. This also answers how high up do they have to actually be able to hit them? Or how much does the enemy have to be visible for me to hit them? Okay. I can see them. Yeah? Uh-huh. Okay. I'm gonna have to, like, literally hear with my ears how many enemies are actually taking damage. There's one. Alright, we gotta go for it. We gotta go for it. I'm surprised none of those shots hit me. This is also what I'm talking about. I feel like it's predicting where I'm trying to move. A lot of hit scanners in that room. Luckily, the hit scanner guards are the easiest to take out because they deal... Oh, they have the least amount of health out of all the enemies in that room. But, yeah. Alright, have that one there, right? Yep. Okay, here we go. Now, if I don't get this one, we're just gonna finish up because I have work in a bit. Oh, God, the fucking worm! Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe I should just stay away from the walls. That seems to be... I got killed by a hit scanner. That one hit scanner in that room? Yeah, did me in. Okay, yeah, this is the level I'm gonna work on tomorrow morning before stream. What are we doing tomorrow? I don't know yet. You'll find out. But with that in mind, we need to wrap this stream up. And above all, keyboard's very nice. The session went a bit better than I thought it would. I have work to do, both day job and with this game. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that while I'm awake tomorrow morning. But for the time being, we're gonna see who we're gonna send you over right now for a good start to your work day. And if you're not working today, a good start to your day in general. All right, so we have no one live, really? No one live. All right. Oh, they're actually doing Computer Chronicles now. All right. Oh, actually, we'll do Doom. We did Old Timey Computer Show last time, so we'll do Doom right now. But with that in mind, if you want to keep up to date with this fine quality live stream, well, obviously following on the Twitch is the best way because you get alerted on your phone or whatever when we go live. There's also the fine quality Discord you can be in. There's announcements whenever we go live and some other fun stuff. Also, a feedback is kind of appreciated at the moment if you're already in the Discord. For the last 2.5 weeks, specifically the live stream, because that's how long we've been doing the day streams or morning streams as of recent. And there's fine quality website, which you can go to find links to not only the Discord, but Twitch embedded the stream, and the links to the social media stuff on the left. And down below on Twitch, you can also find a link to Ko-Fi and Throne if you're interested in contributing that way. There's obviously also contributing a sub, but really just a follow and a watch. You know, watching this fine quality live stream in the morning is at minimum greatly appreciated and whatnot. Anyway, I'm going to go to work now, and I'll see you tomorrow with something. We'll figure it out as we go, but until then, my name is TB Sierra, and I hope you have a good Wednesday. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.